Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the, echoing in here, the weird blank background, this is not my normal filming spot. Damien and I actually just got approved for a new apartment and we're in the middle of moving, literally right this second. However, I wanted to go ahead and record a video so that way I could get a writing video up on Thursday. Quick disclaimer, I know that last week I said that this week was going to be me writing vlog of me editing my book for my agent. However, because this move happened very suddenly, I haven't had the chance to edit it, so that will actually be coming next week. Which leads me into this week. This week is going to be the work in progress tag. Now this tag, I was not tagged to do it, however, I did take it from Ginger Reads Lainey, who did one I think a couple months ago. I'll go ahead and link that in the description below, as well as her channel. She's a great author tuber. She actually just shouted me out today in a video. She's like the best ever. She's so amazing. I love her videos. And yeah, go check it out. Also, side note, it's raining today, hence this crazy, like, what is even happening? It's raining on me. There's nothing behind me. It's echoey. But that means with the new space, there's gonna be lots of great new stuff coming out soon. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I have it on my phone, the different questions for the work in progress title. Work in progress tag. Let's go ahead and segue right into one, which is working title of your work in progress. So I actually don't even have a working title for this yet. I don't know why. I just haven't really given a lot of thought to the title yet because I'm still we'll get more into that later. But I guess I'm calling it tentatively right now, the French Money Pit, just because, I don't know. I don't have a working title, that's kind of it. So if I ever talk about the French Money Pit, this is the work in progress I'm talking about. Also, sorry again if you hear stuff in the background. Damien's moving stuff. He's being the best boyfriend ever and letting me record while he moves stuff, and he's the best. Where did the idea for this book come from? It actually came directly from a blog I read, which I don't even read blogs, but I was on Facebook one day and I was scrolling through and it was like, look at what this family's doing in France. And I was like, I like French stuff. So I read this blog and I read a bunch of it. And I was like, what is this? Was a YA novel. So I immediately messaged my agent Rena and I was like, what do you think of this idea? She was like, I love it. And that was like 2 years ago. So, oops. I've had this idea for like years now and I'm finally jumping back into it. I have like a lot of work in progress ideas and this is the one I've kind of decided to be the next one going forward. I was working during Nano on the Witch book. However, I had to put that one aside because during NaNoWriMo, I really fell in love with one of these side characters I wrote, and then during the writing of it, I realized that that character had to die, and I really loved the character, and I love people could be like, oh, well, you kill off a character and you didn't want to, go back and change it. But it needed to happen for the story as well as it needed to happen for the main character, just to progress and become who he needed to become, if that makes sense. And so I have to leave that in, but it's the first time I've ever killed a character in scene. I think I've only ever killed one other character ever, and it was my first book ever and it was off screen. And so it really f***ed me up. I don't know, even still thinking about it, it really upsets me. I really loved this character, and I just don't think that, I don't think I can save him, and so this is it. I'm just gonna have to come back to it when I'm ready, and as of right now, I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for them to killing. I'm a love story kind of person, you know? I don't even know how I got on that tangent, but question 3 is, what genre does your book fall under? So it is a young adult contemporary. This is the genre that I tend to write most in, is young adult, just because, not young adult, sorry. The genre I tend to write most in is contemporary. However, I do have lots of ideas coming up so I don't know when I'll get to those other ideas, but they're there, they're inside the mind. The 4th question is, what actors would you choose to play your characters in a movie? This is actually one I think I'm gonna have to skip over because I don't actually know of any actors that look like how I imagine them. And we're back, sorry, I also think I moved it a little bit, but we're back. I had to put in a new battery. But I don't think that I don't know of any actors that look how I imagine them to look. Maybe because I haven't totally figured out what they look like yet. Yeah, I guess, no, I don't know. I don't even know of any actors yet. I haven't really even vision boarded this story yet, so I don't know. Let me check. Checked my Pinterest, and I don't have a vision board or whatever they call it. Is it called a vision board? I don't know, a vision board for this story yet, so I don't even have any ideas, really, to be honest. But if you would like to go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which are linked in the description below, and at some point I will link it or do, what do they call it? The aesthetic, the novel aesthetics. I'll do one of those. So make sure you, actually I feel like I have one somewhere. Yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll post my novel aesthetic when I find it. I'm pretty sure I have one. Next question, I forgot what number, is will your book be self-published or represented by an agency? So I talk about this in like most of my videos. If you're new here, hello. I know I just got a lot of new subscribers from Lainey, so welcome to Kevlandia. This is a creative space where we're all creative people. I've talked about it in a lot of my videos, even this one already. I do have an agent named Rena Rossner. She's the author of The Sisters of the Winter Wood, as well as a cookbook that I'm blanking on the name of, but I know exists because I own it. And she's just an amazing agent, and so this will hopefully be represented by her unless she chooses to drop me for some reason. And Rena, if you're watching this, please don't. Now, if there's anything wrong with self-publishing, I actually thought about it a lot before I got my agent. I just decided to go the traditional route of publishing, just mainly because, to be honest, the kind of personality I have an anxiety disorder. And I need someone like Rena to like be there for me, be my like champion, and like take care of all that stuff for me. Bless you. Sorry. I think there are people out there who could do all that stuff themselves, but my personality, I can't do that. So I needed that. Next question is, how long did it take you to write your first draft? Well, that's a funny story because I haven't finished the first draft. In fact, I only have, I think, 2 chapters. I know like some people might like say like, why are you doing this tag if you don't even have anything written? But I have a reason why. The reason why is this is my next work in progress, as well as I thought doing this video might help me like kind of brainstorm a little bit, because I also did outlining my novel, The Katie-tastic Way video. I'll link that in the card above as well as the description. That video, I'm outlining this work in progress, and I kind of got stuck. I couldn't think of some things to do. Like I said, it's a spoiler alert, but I kind of got stuck while outlining. And so I thought maybe this video might help, and it kind of is, so I win. Again, I only have 2 chapters. One of them I actually like still, so I'll probably keep. The second one is awful, and I'll probably cut it completely. What other books would you compare your story to? I actually have thought about this a lot. I think that it's actually similar to the movie The Money Pit. I think it's from the 80s or the early 90s, but it's kind of similar to that. It's also similar to Anna and the French Kiss. And there was another book I was thinking of earlier that I can't remember now. I can't remember the other one, but again, it's like Anna and the French Kiss meets The Money Pit, and yeah. Fun fact, Anna and the French Kiss was one of my comp titles for my first book as well, and I guess I just really like Anna and the French Kiss. Who or what inspired you to write the book? Like I said earlier, there was that blog that I found that I read. I don't know if I could find it again, to be honest, but I'll look for it. I think I follow their Instagram still, though. I read this blog about this family who moved from one country to another one to do a project that I don't want to, I mean, some people might already know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to give too much away. And so they moved countries to do this huge project, and I was like, that would make a really great story. And so I was inspired by these real life people, and maybe, I mean, if this book ever gets published, I'll dedicate it to them because they're the reason why it exists. Last question is, what else about your book might pique the reader's interest? So if you're not interested in France, which why would you not be, or cute boys kissing, which why would you not be, or Damien just made a face at me off camera. The Money Pit movie, if you know what that is. I mean, the main character is a baker who wants to go to culinary school for baking stuff, and he's a teenager, but that's like his goal, and that's like his main driving force in life. And so that might pique your interest. I love baking, so that's one of the reasons why I'm including it, but little like self-insertion there, you know. I feel like all authors do it sometimes. There is divorced parents in it. There is a like father-son dynamic to it, and a best friend dynamic to it. So there's a lot going on in this book. If none of that piques your interest, then what does pique your interest? Comment below and let me know. And maybe I'll write a book about that next. I don't know. That is all the questions for today. A couple videos that are coming up soon is I have that one next week is gonna be a writing vlog of me editing my book. And then I'm also gonna be doing a video soon on the different work in progresses I have, because this isn't the only one. I have actually a couple that I'm juggling inside my head. This is the one I'm for sure working on next, like first draft. But if you watched my 2019 goals, my goal is actually to draft 3 books this year. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's my goal. That video's gonna be coming up. It's gonna be me talking about it and just all lots of fun stuff planned coming up. Again, I was not tagged to do this, but I will say I was tagged by Lainey, so you go watch her video because it's amazing. She's amazing, go watch her video. I would tag somebody, but like this isn't like a tag that people are doing right now, but you know what? I am gonna tag my sister, Laura 2.0. She's always linked in the description below. She also does writing videos and all kinds of videos. She's, what do they call it? A variety YouTuber, that's what Laura is, and so I will link her below as well. Laura, you're tagged to do this video. Besides that, I think that's all. Again, I'm sorry about the echoing and all the lighting's actually way better. I mean, look at this lighting, it's beautiful. And there's no glare. You know what else is beautiful? This one's beautiful, aren't you? Yeah, you're beautiful. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button below. If you love the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And I think that's all the things. And I will see you all in the next video. It'll be better quality, I promise. Bye.